Welcome to ToniCreates, and we're continuing with our lovely journal. Guys, I didn't explain last week, this cover actually has bubble wrap in it. Yeah, so it feels floppy and that, so the inside is going to be a little bit stiffer. Now, last time we dyed our paper. Now I have them sitting under here. They're not all dry yet, because I'm filming this on the same day. So this is the bottom sheet, so you can see they're quite greeny. This is my nice rusted thing. This is my favorite piece, so this one's definitely going in. And then these are from the top, so these would have been the last ones we did. So I think that one definitely has to go in, and this one too, and this one, the funny striations. So they're all different, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I actually want a few more. So, and with these, I just want to check. I think I might have to trim off a bit. Let's have a look and see. No, we don't. Happy days. So this is going to, this is the cover. So I want to put one. This is really green. Might not. I might take this one out. I'm going to wait for the others to dry. I was hoping they would be dry, but they're not dry yet. But you can see how they dry lighter. They're very interesting. So I'm going to put a dark 1, 2, 3. Let's get some lighter ones. 3, 4. Let's put that in there. 4 and 5. This is 120 GSM paper. I don't know what the equivalent is in the States. It might be the same, I don't know. So let's go this way. Okay, so that's all. That's 5. I think I'm going to do 5, or maybe we make it 6. And then this one, and then another 6, and then the middle one. So we're going to have a nice good whack on there. Yeah. Now I just want to show you what I did with this one, guys. Made a big boo-boo. So I cut, no, it wasn't this one, that's the center one, it's this one. That one's going to be in the middle. Might have to trim these because they're coming out now. Trim that off a bit, but we will see once we've things them. So I cut this down to size, and then I just went and scored that down there, and I thought, no, it's not in the middle. So I decided, I tried to flatten it, but then I thought, no, let's do something different. So this is going to be a short page. So we might stick maybe this, something like that. I don't know, we're going to see. And then, of course, I didn't want to get rid of any of this lovely lace stuff, so I just folded it over this way, and we are just going to make a pocket from it. Here's a 2-inch thing, and let's get it in the middle. Let's see what we can actually do. get that in the middle. Like that. Not quite in the middle, but doesn't matter. And give us a bit of an ink. And there we have a pocket. Okay, so now let me show you what I did with those tags we made last time. I will show you what I did. Let's go with this one first. So I remember I said I was going to put this in, so then I decided not to stick it on here and do a collage. I just added this, and I had this little charm. I thought that would be nice. And then this saying, I decided to make it a pocket. And then I just took all the off cuts from the branding, and they have these little sayings on the other side, but I didn't want to put them all in there, so they go there, and that's this. So that would actually make a nice, stick that in there. That's what we can do with that one. Then this one, I just put I had this gold. Let me show you the two golds I had. I have this one, which is like from a tutu or something, I don't know. I actually took out the piece of elastic, sitting waiting for paper to dry. I know there was an elastic in there. And then this one I think I actually got off Temu, which is a nice background. I'll show you. I used it on some of them. So this one I just used that like tutu one, and I had gold leaf, which I think I might have got at the range, I can't remember. Okay, and then just stuck the collagey thing on top and just added some extra gold leaf. And then with this one, so nice, I just stuck some of that flat gold web. Didn't even stick it skew, don't mind the bits coming off the edge, and just did a wee collage on there. I think it probably should have turned this a bit better. That's the way it landed. And then this one also, just a bit of the tutu fabric underneath, stuck it on there, and then put the leaf on. And I'm not going to cut these off, I wanted them to stick out. Shows like a vine growing up at the top. So those are those, we've done those. Now I have this piece, which I think I might keep to do like pockets. We will see. So I'm not going to use this, and these are the embellishments, and then that will be all 5 of the papers that I had for this collection done. So we're going to use the rest of these to decorate. We can make pockets, we can make flip outs with these. We're gonna use them all, guys. But now I just need to decide what closure we're going to use, because I think it might be easier to just do the closure. I was going to buy them in, but I don't have enough papers, so I'm waiting for the others to dry, and I want to get this finished because I have to start editing. So I was thinking that we use some what did I want to use? Not this. I've got some velvet. That's not going to work. I want to use, what is the word? What's the word? But I don't have the right colors, guys. What is this stuff called? I've got this stuff. This my friend Anya gave me. Her daughter used this for her wedding. I think I might use that, because I can't think of the name of this stuff. What's this called? What's this? Put it in the description down below, guys. The word has just left my head completely. Now I've got this drawer stuck on the floor because it came out its frame. Okay, casualty. So we can use this as a closure. Now how are we going to use it? Are we just going to just going to do we might just do a bow at the end. Hey, should we just do that? Just make it a bow. That's how we do a bow, just like that. Maybe we should just do that. I love this color. It's like a real taupe, but it's got a hint of gold in it. Or should we sew it on here, sew it on, and have a tie? And have a bow here. Bow here. This is nice. This is a pillowcase. Did I tell you that? I think I did. Oh, and then I just sewed this on. Okay, maybe we should just this is like 2 pockets. That way and that way. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I think I'm definitely going to use this. I wonder if we do it like that. And we do a braid. Or we just sew it on like that. Should we do that? Just do it like that. And sew it on there like that. I think so. I think I'm going to do that. Do we need to put anything on there? I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to put a flower or something. Thinking. This is very boring for you guys, but this is my thought process. This is how I think I'm going to do the bow like this. Okay, so how many meters do we need? 2 meters. Okay, I'm not cutting it until we have finished. So, okay, so that's the closure sorted. I'm just quickly going to wind this up later. Is just sort this out. Just want to have a look and see. And we are gonna go like that, and that's gonna help with the fraying. There we go. So we're gonna cut that off later. So I'm just waiting for these papers to dry. So altogether we are going to have 15 pages. 3 of them are our signature things, and 12 of them will be our thingless paper. I think I'm not going to, our dyed paper that we dyed. So I just need to wait for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I need another 3. Okay, so let me do that quickly. They should be dry just now, and then I'll show you. I'll come back when it's bound and ready to go. Right, folks, so we've done the binding. I chose thread that was as close to this as we can get. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to put something heavy on here so it can stay closed. So okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, it did. So I'm just gonna put these in here so we can find other POC. They're not going to go in here because we still have to do tabs for them. So yeah, so we got, I didn't trim any of the pages, guys. This we need to glue down. Should have glued it before I put it in here. So I did swap out a couple more dark pages for more lighter pages. Finally got them together, and there. So the only page I trimmed was this page because it was sticking out quite a bit. So I just trimmed it before I put it in. And then there's the others, and there's our little short page. So that's going to be interesting. We can do something nice with that. And that's it, guys. So we're all ready to embellish. So I hope you can see how easy it is to make a journal, just with a pillowcase, a bit of bubble wrap, and I just sewed, messy sewed, guys, messy sewed around, did a little bit of quilting over, sort of following the line of the pattern. And oh my goodness, what's this? Did I go and prick myself somewhere? I must have pricked myself when I was binding it. It's okay, I'll get that off, don't you worry. So there we go, that's it done. So I will speak to you soon. Cheerio now.